I have a battle against Jimmy. And, yeah. So he sends out Sifrix, I don't even know how to say that. And I send out a nice uboto daio. So he misses a stop and decides to U-turn back because he wants to go there. And so he sends out some rabbit. And I decide to set up a sub because I need to have my submarines out. And he decides to show me his superpowers because bunnies are powerful and stuff. So he breaks my ship's hull, and I start leaking out all over the place, and he loses attack and defense, and my oil gets on him, and he gets toxicated by that, and now he's poisoned. So my ship's trying to rebuild itself with leftover parts, and he's dying from the toxic oil, so he brings out his thing again, and I go for an iceberg effect from Titanic and throw ice at it. And this seems to be pretty effective. So they try to keep rebuilding the ship, and he decides to headbutt the ship head on, breaking the hull even more, and just makes a bunch of water go flying everywhere. So I decide to redirect that water back at him and take him down. So they try to rebuild part of the ship with what's left of it, probably a piece of wood and a mast, and he sends out Inte and starts exerting pressure with lava plums, which is very powerful, fiery forms of plums. So I bring out Intimidate, because I had to. I mean, it's against Jimmy, and he's hidden powers, and that's ground. Yeah. And my life points go down, and I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. So I decide to try and calm myself down, and he does the same thing. But I decided to do it again, and wait, I think I'm lost here. So we keep calling each other, and he's like, hey, let's go to +6. And I'm like, no! So I roar out of frustration and send him into his shaman. So he brings out some Captain Planet emoticon and starts using his Earth power to save the planet from my oil spillage from earlier. And I have 99 hit points left as I go for an extra sensory, even though in life points that'd be very pathetic. So, since I have extra sensory, Captain Planet can't take the mind powers and dies from a critical hit to the skull. So he brings out his Inte again, and hidden powers because his is faster, because mine doesn't have any speed EVs, because I'm weird like that. So I go to algo especial, y voy a hacer algo original. I use stealth rocks, and I probably just killed the Spanish there. And he eats more apples and starts to calm down, and I eat some apples after I get some damage on me because I'm just cool like that. So he gains some more leftover stuff. I don't know why he's eating my ship. And he raises his special attack and special defense again while I try to break the sub. So he's going to continue being gay by eating apples and calm minding and whatnot. So now he throws some more plums of lava at me, and they're too hot, so I burn from the flames. And now I go for a thunderbolt, hoping for some type of hacks, but no, the game hates me. So he keeps eating the leftovers of my ship, and I decide to eat some leftovers of my ship too because it helps me. And so I decide to tell him to just knock it off, but that doesn't break the sub. I don't know how he stole my sub either. Quit stealing from me. So I get hurt by the burning lava plums, and he decides to throw more at me, as if I wasn't already in enough pain, and he just keeps living from my attacks. So, yeah, I eat some more apples, and I'm having a terrible time because these apples are burning hot, and he decides to just keep heating me up again with more plums of lava. So I die, and now comes out SR please, because it wants Stealth Rock. So I'm stupid to have a choice scarf on this thing, and it has Roar and Roost. So I decided to go for the Air Slash to break the substitute at least. And he throws some more lava plums at me, but thankfully my little phoenix bird thingy can take it. So I decide to Air Slash, and I get a bunch of flinches, but they don't really amount to anything because he has 2 Calm Minds, even though I only have 1 mind. But yeah, Jimmy keeps hacking and getting more stuff, and I mean, after all, Banana did say his DS is shiny, so he hacks. So he's eating more apples, and I'm just slashing the air because that's Jimmy's joke. And he hides behind another submarine, and I've tried subbing to him with my Lapras, but he didn't. He decides to sub back, but he doesn't really. But he goes for another lava plume, and I'm at 69 hit points, and I'm like, you can't possibly kill me. I'm at your favorite number. and I kill his sub, and I'm still subbed to him, but he never subbed to me, but yeah. He lava plumes, and I die. Die! You know, that still is not addictive to me. So I decide to send out something that sounds like super luck, and he goes for a hidden power ground because he thought it would one-hit KO anyway, and I decide to slide in some rocks because I can do that. And in retrospect, I probably should have just sucker punched, and this might have gone differently. So he sends out a Stinks, which is weird, and he gets alerted to my superpowers because I'm a powerful bunny thing, I guess. And he decides to beam me with ice from the iceberg from the crash that my ship had earlier with his thing that I can't pronounce the name of. So I decide to go into Mr. Sandman, and he decides to kiss me because I don't know why. And I bring my own dreams to Mr. Sandman, and he decides to set up another submarine, and I'm like, God, quit taking my subs. So I decide to slash him in the night because that's generally when ships are about. And he decides to build back his yeah, I just messed that up. He decides to build back a submarine, but doesn't seem to help that much. And he decides to beam me with the icebergs again, and I die. And he lives.